We do not need guns and bombs to bring peace, we need love and compassion. Do extraordinary things with love. True love is giving and giving until it hurts. We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. Never worry about numbers, help one person at a time and always start with the person nearest you. You are greater than you know. The way you help heal the world is you start with your own family. Spread love everywhere you go, let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Go out into the world today and love the people you meet, let your presence light new light in the hearts of people. God speaks in the silence of the heart. Whenever you share love with others, you'll notice the peace that comes to you and to them. Yes, you must live life beautifully and not allow the spirit of the world that makes gods out of power, riches, and pleasure make you to forget that you have been created for greater things. Joy is prayer, joy is strength, joy is love, joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. I used to believe that prayer changes things, but now I know that prayer changes us and we change things. Life is a gameplay, life is too precious, do not destroy it. Do ordinary things with extraordinary love. We must make our home centers of compassion and forgive endlessly. Never let anything so fill you with sorrow as to make you forget the joy of Christ risen. I have found the paradox that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. The best way to succeed in life is to act on the advice we give to others. In order to keep the lamp burning, you have to keep putting the oil in it. If you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Smiling novices, I can hear the music of your laughter of joy. Learn, my children, to be holy, for true holiness consists of doing God's work with a smile. One of the greatest diseases is to be nobody to anybody. We have to possess before we can give. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. I know God won't give me anything I can't handle. I just wish He didn't trust me so much. I've simply so others may simply live. Peace and war start within one's own home. If we really want peace for the world, let us start by loving one another. Within our families, sometimes it is hard for us to smile at one another. God is everywhere and in everything, and without Him we cannot exist. Words which do not give the light of Christ increase the darkness. He will use you to accomplish great things on the condition that you believe much more in His love than in your weakness. May God break my heart so completely that the whole world falls in. The first requirement for prayer is silence. People of prayer are people of silence. Humility is truth, therefore in all sincerity we must be able to look up and say, I can do all things in Him who strengthens me. By yourself you can do nothing, have nothing but sin, weakness, and misery. All the gifts of nature and grace, you have them from God. Although she be but little, she is fierce. I don't do great things, I do small things with great love. Words that do not give the light of Christ increase the darkness. The openness of our hearts and minds can be measured by how wide we draw the circle of what we call family. If I look at the mass, I will never act. If I look at the one, I will. Any country that accepts abortion is not teaching its people to love, but to use violence to get what they want. Not handouts, but rather hands held. The problem with the world is that we draw the circle of our family too small. Even the rich are hungry for love, for being cared for being wanted for, having someone to call their own. If now we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten how to see God in one another.